Sweet Jamaica, man, I land that. Me not stop love it. I mean, know the world massive love it and them respect it to man.
Beautiful, aggressive, talkative, pure. Jamaica brings many adjectives to mind, but boring is not one of them. The book Jamaica Fi Real by Kevin O'Brien Chang gives an in-depth look at our people, history, music, culture, and religion.
The sense of humor that comes out of Jamaica is totally different, and the things that makes us laugh is unbelievable. It is shown in athletics, it is shown in music, where you have this little 144 square mile with 2.5 or 3 million estimated amount of people just take over the world by storm with a little music.
Now this, I told y'all, it's summer, it's music, it's Shabbat.
Dancehall is different things to different people. To most people, dancehall is the form of music, which is the so-called hardcore drum and bass and driving hard lyrics, driving hard rhythm. That's dancehall.
The political party of ours used music very powerfully because music means so much to the people, and an important means of translating the language of politics in a way that can resonate with people and that can be easily understood is to draw upon their songs, the popular songs.
There are three primary reasons. One is the tradition that we have in Jamaica. Since 1910, for over 100 years now, we've had an annual high school championship, and that in and of itself has engendered discipline and focus in track and field that is really unmatched in other countries where they've had that kind of history. Two, there is talent in the country, and the athletes do have a talent base that they grow on. And three, and very importantly, and perhaps most importantly, are the coaches that we have in Jamaica. When you look at people like Glenn Mills and Stephen Francis, are among the best coaches in the world. And
it does go a little bit further, and I think it's just about our socio-economic situation and what we have decided to do, and do it well, or to the best of our ability.
When you said Bolt dance after winning his race in the Olympics, some people were upset. But Nalinga is my favorite dance, so I like it.
The grades them eyes, so my brains get high. When I have time for sleep, not even my door. When the car and the bikes them link up.
We are a young country. We have started really from the instinctive sort of response to nature, culture, the creation of art in the various different ways, including painting and sculpture. As a matter of fact, we were sculptors before we were painters. Jamaican art will one day be something to record with, because I think we have an interesting sort of base in which to work from. We are a multicultural, multiracial, and a society that is a talented society in almost every different aspect of existence.
Well, as to what inspires the performing arts in Jamaica, you know, we are African people, we are dramatic people. We are an expressive people, we are creative people, we are resilient people. The artistic expression somehow help us to deal with everyday life, our challenges. We incorporate it in our successes, in our celebrations. We are people with an opinion, and we are people who are not afraid to express an opinion. And certainly, you know, the life experiences around us, the different contending influences and forces certainly, you know, you could consider the Caribbean as being a meeting place between Europe and Asia, outside of Europe and Asia, and also Africa.
The old traditional way of cooking jerk, which was done in Portland, which has built up the name as probably Jamaica's most famous area for jerk, was where it was done in the ground, a hole in the ground, and they lined it with usually coca leaves in those days. Then they put sticks on top with a light cover of dirt, and the fire was put on top of that. That process took something like 3 days to cook. Now, that tradition, very slow, very costly, and as jerk got more and more popular and commercialized, they didn't have the time to do that. So most people went into so-called pan cooking. And although that's really a form of roasting, that's still referred to it as jerk, we still do the traditional way where our pork and chicken is done on sticks, on green sticks, which creates a steam and is covered with zinc so that the flavor, the smoke and the heat is kept in. So you get both heat from the bottom and heat from the top. And it's a slow process, slower than so-called pan cooking, and you get a much more flavorful and moist whether pork or chicken.
There you have it. That's the real Jamaica, or should I say Jamaica for real. If you want to know more, pick up a copy.
It's not just another day again. Of course, it's a holiday again.
Yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. My money so tonight I'm clubbing it. Girl from UK, this is a new day. Canada, America, yes, girl from the island. So all of them a party with diamond. Hey, we not care if we're RTI or ATI. We're matey, I look up in a matey.